Hello, I'm Yari. Welcome. And greetings from the country of rye and sauna. I would like to continue about the comic cartoon Finnish Nightmares. So I'll be reflecting the scenes portrayed in this collection, taken from the classic classic Finnish Nightmares, known in Finland and abroad. So let's give it a go. The next one. A situation in public transport. Someone next to you moves to a vacant seat, and you start to wonder what's wrong with you. yeah, yeah, that's funny. I think this has happened, but I can't remember when. But I can, what I do to me, but what I do remember, it can feel awkward. I mean, if you think about things like that. I don't know if present me would think about things like that, but I guess it's very Finnish to maybe consider something like that. But yeah, I'll go further. So that was number 5. We'll go to number 6. The bus is full, and when there's like half of the seats taken. Yeah, that's I definitely subscribe to this one. Yeah, because we can say it that way. It's kinda, although like me as a person nowadays, yeah, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, it's not a big deal. But if I can choose, I will. For every day of my life, I would choose the section where the both of the seats are free. At any day, yeah, I would definitely do that. But still, yeah, I can. Yeah, that's where I am. Let's go further. Number 6. The stop button in the public transport doesn't work, and you have to yell to driver to stop. Yeah, this kind of the one that goes over the Finnish comfort threshold, I would say. It's not. I wouldn't say that nowadays I do care about that, but I do recognize certain Finnishness in that, because by default we kinda don't wanna. Yeah, sounds bad if we say that we don't want to be in contact with people, but there's certain truth to it. There's definitely certain truth to it, because we appreciate peace, we appreciate our space, and but of course there's also local differences. Like in the capital, it's something different than in the small towns, and let alone on the countryside. So there's variation, there's factors. But yeah, we love our privacy. Okay, that was number 7. Number 8. Someone sits next to you in public transport and they start to speak into. Yeah. Well, I would say that maybe there was, in when the other person is not drunk or under some substances or whatever like that, probably it's fine to me and it's cool to me. I don't mind, it's cool, let's chat something. Maybe an exception is or at least it used to be, maybe it has now a little bit miled it down. But at least it used to be when I went to in the morning to the job, just packing everything and wanting to make it to the job. So when I was in transport, that was kind of thing where I was like, I'm not so in the mood of just like, please give me this, I don't know, 10 minutes what I'm in this transport, that I can be, in my in my own thoughts. Please don't anyone disturb me. Don't come anyone to talk to me. So yeah, that's my thoughts. So let's proceed. So number 9. So does anyone have any questions? When you do have questions, but you don't want to get any attention, that might be Finnish, but also on this one, I'd have to say that I don't know if I have ever been that person, really. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, no. After consideration, I will say no. I cannot quickly come up with situation because, like, the curiosity towards things since I was teenager or even earlier, I don't know. It's like immense. Well, I don't care really in these situations if I have, at least in most of them, I don't care if I have something to ask. I will do it. I will definitely do it, and it doesn't bother me. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Yeah. And number 10. Sharing an elevator with stranger was the one I already commented on the first video, so I won't return on that one. Let's keep it up. Number 11. When you say to salesperson that you don't need help, but actually you do. That's relatable, maybe in certain sense, but that's I wouldn't say I'm there nowadays. I don't think I'm this person nowadays. I don't have any, but I don't have any problems with this situation or asking. But I would say that as a Finn, like in certain situations, I do feel it's like when entering a shop, which sells some specialty items, for example. I do feel there's kind of delicate balance that when people here feel appropriate that the salesperson comes to them without asking, and when they want to be alone, uh, you know, I worked before working on my own field. I had some experience in retail, I think you could say, but not in this kind of setting. So I don't really know. I guess it needs some capability for those who are serving the customers to read situations or something like this. So yeah, yeah. This is not really a match for me nowadays. Okay. Finnish Nightmare number 12. Hi Matti. Hi, how are you doing? Very good. I'm not too bad either. The weather is great, isn't it? Yes. I wish it was like this more frequently. Uh-huh. So where are you going now? To the city market? Going to do a little shopping? Yeah. What are you going to do? To buy? Food. That's great. Well, you better get going. Bye. Small talk. Yeah, I mean, yeah, small talk is definitely something that's it's not always considered Finnish. I definitely see that. And you know, when I was a teenager, according to my estimation, I had certain shyness, and I hadn't yet lived in cities, and maybe had less interactions. Well, of course, I had the normal interactions in school and in hobbies and so on, but still, like, nowadays, you know, I don't know if I have given up, but nowadays, like, I don't know how, but it just happened that chit chat is the I can do it, you know, because some X years ago, when I wasn't so much into it, I was thinking, what do I even chit chat about? Because it felt so redundant in certain cases. But I do see that it has many functions. It's like, it might, you could see it some kind of social lubricant, and in professional context and in other context, it's important. It's a skill, you know. It's a skill to make situation a little bit easier, you know. Yeah, so that's about chit chat. And with the chit chat, I would like to close this time. So thanks for being by. Please like this video and subscribe. Ciao, ciao.